You've explored the Microsoft Word interface and you even had a chance to create a simple document in the reading exercise. Now we will go through the basic steps of creating, typing, saving and printing a Microsoft Word document. We'll create a blank document and check out the default typing options. Formatting marks exist in every document and will display and hide them. You're going to want to secure your work by saving, and you sometimes need to preview and print a document. First, let's get something to work with by creating a blank document. To create a new document, click File and New, then click Blank Document. The Word window opens and you are ready to begin work on your document. You could instead use the Ctrl-N shortcut. Using the shortcut causes a blank new document to immediately open, ready for you to work with. When a document is opened, you can begin typing content into it. And typing is something you often do in your word processing sessions, so let's clarify some of Word's default typing options. These are default behaviours that are intended to make creating documents easier. They include word wrap, autocorrect, checking spelling and grammar as you type, and the on-screen keyboard. With word wrap, when you reach the end of a line, Word automatically moves to the next line without creating a paragraph or line break. Word's autocorrect feature will automatically correct certain text as you type, including symbols, common typos and capitalization. By default, the Check Spelling and Grammar as you type option is on, and Word will mark spelling and grammar errors, including contextual spelling errors, as you type. Those errors are indicated by red and blue underlines. You can right-click any identified error to see the suggestions for resolving it. The on-screen keyboard. If you are using a device such as a tablet that does not have a keyboard, you can display the on-screen keyboard by tapping your finger or stylus once in the working area of your document. You can use this on-screen keyboard just like a regular keyboard, except you tap the on-screen keys. By default, pressing the Insert key on your keyboard will not toggle overtype mode on or off, as it did in previous versions, which means that there is less risk of overtyping your text by mistake. These symbols and characters called formatting marks are hidden by default. To show these marks, click the Show Hide command in the paragraph group of the Home tab or use the Ctrl-Shift-8 shortcut. This makes all of the formatting marks in your document appear. Notice how spaces appear as a dot between each word and the paragraph symbol appears at the end of each paragraph, wherever the Enter key was pressed. One of the formatting marks that you might like to pay particular attention to is the line breaks mark. Line breaks are similar to a manual return on an old typewriter. They create a new line while retaining the formatting from the previous line. Because of this, they are often used for titles. A problem can appear when users press the Enter key or spacebar too often. That can distort the appearance of your content. Viewing these hidden marks can make it easier to remove blank spaces and paragraphs in your document. This tidy up operation improves its appearance as well as its accessibility. Now that your content is inserted and is laid out nice and tidy, it's time to check out the Save options. To save a file for the first time, you click the Save icon on the Quick Access toolbar, press Ctrl-S, click File, Save, or click File, Save As. Any of these options will open the Save As dialog. On the left-hand side, choose the location to which you want to save. Notice that you have quick access to your PC, as well as locations connected to your Microsoft account. Then click the specific folder in which to place the document. You can now specify the file name and type it at the top of the folder list and click Save to complete the process. To manually choose a location using the classic Save As dialog box from previous versions of Word, click Browse. Word also has an autosave ability. If you're working with a OneDrive or SharePoint document, your changes will automatically be synced to the cloud. You can toggle this option on or off via the Quick Access toolbar. If the file is stored on your local PC, Microsoft Word will save and auto-recover file every 10 minutes. You can change this option by clicking File Options, choosing the Save category and modifying the appropriate setting. Notice that the online autosave feature can also be enabled or disabled here. You've saved your document, and if it is saved to a cloud location such as OneDrive, you can quickly share it using the Share command near the top right-hand corner of the ribbon interface, or using File and Share. Sharing brings up the Send Link dialog box. Here's an overview of the Send Link dialog box's commands. Click this item to set permissions. Enter the recipient's email address and a message to them. Click Send to complete the process. Alternatively, you can use these commands to copy a link to the file or use Outlook to send an email message. Once you click Send, your document will be shared and you will be returned to the main Word window. For when you need a hard copy of your document, there is the Preview and Print options. The Microsoft Word printing options are all in one convenient location. So to preview or to print your document, click File, Print or press Ctrl-P. The print category of the Backstage view will show, giving you a preview of your document and a pane of printing options. Navigate through the pages of the preview using the arrows or control the zoom level using the commands on the right-hand corner of the screen. In the left-hand pane of the print category is the Print command. This will tell your computer to print this document. Next to it is the Copies field, where you can choose the number of copies you want printed. Below these options is the Printer drop-down command that you use to select what printer to print out on. Finally, the Settings section allows you to choose the page range to print, page orientation, paper size, margins and other items. That is a typical working session in Microsoft Word, creating documents, typing, formatting, saving and printing your work. You'll get a more in-depth treatment of all of these areas during your course.